Good morning, guys. So Karlissa thought it was cute to sit there and keep on bringing the fire back to the mountain. She thought it was cute to bring the fire back to the mountain, guys. This is like how I feel. Like, if I feel like I'm having a good life, everything is good, everything is perfect, I'm not going to bring back up the chaos. I'm not going to bring up the person that brought me down. I'm not going to bring up the person that brought me anger. I'm going to stay away from these people. And the reason why I'm going to stay away from these people, because a lot of people are energy vampires. They will sit there and suck the energy off of you. They will sit there and make you feel like, damn, like, was it me? Did I do something wrong? Like, what's going on here? Like, was it me? And it's like, I feel like Karlissa wants this show. She want to be the Black Kate Jenner so damn badly, guys, that she's willing to destroy her family just like Chrisean did. Humiliation ritual. No matter what, she sit there constantly staying in Blueface life. She's constantly in Blueface's business. She sit there and say Blueface can't have no love until she say Blueface can have love. And the only person that he see that is low-key fit for Blueface is Jaden, because she actually has his children. Girl, you keep on talking about Jaden and certain Jaden. Now that you're managing Jaden, now Jaden's your best friend. You was a hot mess, Karlissa. You was a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? You is a hot mess. Because it's like you can't keep on doing this to your children if you're trying to build a relationship with your children. Can't you see that Blueface is crying out for help? He wants his mommy. He doesn't want no manager. You ain't no damn manager. You ain't his manager. And then Dre sit there and said this shit was true. And we all sat there and said the same damn thing. We all been preaching the same thing since day one, guys. That Blueface is only doing this on the media. He ain't got no foot to stand on when it comes to Junior. He ain't got a foot to stand on. He ain't got nothing because they got an NDA on Junior. So that means that Blueface can't run his mouth. Blueface can't do nothing because he signed paperwork with Zeus, just like Chrisean signed paperwork with Zeus. And they got to keep this baby mama, baby daddy scenario bullshit going up. The drama got to keep flowing. And if that's how they make their money, guys, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Now, those of us that are not dumb, you know, we're going to see right through the bullshit and the drama. But at the end of the day, it's still entertainment. But it was entertainment until Karan Kane got killed. It was entertainment, guys, until Karan Kane got killed. Then it became what I will do for your man. What I will do to keep a man. That's what it should have been called. What I will do to keep a man. Because it don't matter. You can have 100 children. That ain't going to keep no man. You can sit there, lay on your back. You can bark like a dog since he got 101 Dalmatians. That is not going to keep a man. You sitting here popping up at his, where he was throwing his party at with some roses after you sat there and came on the internet and threatened the man. That ain't going to keep no man. That ain't going to keep no man. Then you got China sitting here snitching for you. And guess what? Tessa debunked all that. Tareen debunked all that. All that shit that y'all been sitting there saying about Tasiki, her older sisters debunked that shit. So I don't care what y'all say. I don't believe Chrisean. I don't believe that her sister did none of that to her. I don't even believe that her sister did anything to China's son. I believe that they did all that to go against Tasiki so they can sit there and devalue her. And you didn't do nothing but make that bitch stronger and stronger. Because every time y'all sit there and talk about her and belittle her, she beat the brakes off of y'all. She eating y'all up like a pot of spaghetti with every motherfucking slurp. Karan King did not deserve to lose his life. He did not deserve to lose his life because he basically was spilling the tea about the politician wife. He was sitting here talking about Charlotte, but he didn't say anything bad about Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So basically at the end of the day, it's like we can go toe to toe, we could go band for band, we can go room for room, we can go baby room to baby room if we want to. It does not change the fact that Chrisean Malone do not have a room. She does not have a place for her son to lay his head. She has not even taken this baby to the doctor, the pediatrician, to see about his health problems, to even see about the second hernia. And then everybody is on Blueface, because if you're going to sit here and say that this is your child, why you ain't went to court to try to get this baby? No, you are internet. You an internet ass nigga that's on here claiming a child on the internet, but you not doing shit in real life. And y'all want us to believe that this baby is Blueface's baby, guys? Let's stop playing these games. People on the internet can play games if they want to. Like, I could care less how many they scribble on Blueface's face. Blueface has been frontward center since day one. Now, he's a liar. We know this. But, of course, he was with a liar. Chrisean Malone is a liar also. She lied and said she was going to show y'all Junior bedroom on her Twitch. She said she was going to show y'all going to the place and going to get Blueface chains out. She said that she going to show y'all taking that tattoo off of her face. She said she was going to do this. She said she was going to do that. And she has not did anything that she said she was going to do. The only thing that she has done since day one has started chaos. And she's getting paid for her chaos because y'all paying her for it. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, y'all paying her to talk nonsense. Y'all paying her to keep y'all audience interacting with her and her lies. You paying her to destroy the young youth of America because they think that shit is cool. You guys are paying her to do that. Y'all paying her to lie, just like the government is paying her to snitch for entertainment purposes only, that she's an informant. Now you got Bino and 33 arguing and fussing and fighting. And they're not fussing and fighting over you. You started a whole gang war in Los Angeles. You started some bullshit. And then you're sitting here begging Blueface to come back. You talking about y'all this and y'all that. Like, girl, the best thing any mother could ever do for their child is to regroup. You know what I'm saying? Get back to you again. You know? Like, all these different personalities that you're displaying. Now you a surfer. First you a rapper. Now you a surfer. You a gospel singer. What the fuck are you? Oh, you're experimenting. You're trying to figure it out. You're finding your niche. I understand that. But in the meantime, while you're finding your niche, take care of your child. Your child should not be sleeping in a car. It's cold out there. It's cold. I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes people got a parking lot pimp. It's cold if you don't have enough blankets for your baby. If you ain't got enough nothing, it's cold at night. It's hot during the daytime, unnecessary heat, but it's cold at night, honey. And your child is way more important than your child getting walking pneumonia, because that is a silent killer, walking pneumonia. So yes, my feelings was hurt when I saw Desikie. I felt the raw emotions like sibling. And Summer should have kept her mouth shut. Like, dude, like, shut the fuck up. That had nothing to do with you. So you took licks for somebody that wouldn't take them for you. You're sitting here took up for someone that would not take up for you. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You was sitting here trying to get into an alliance on a team that don't give a fuck about you, baby. That's what make that so bad. And people just be like, okay. And Chastity just don't care. She just want family. And I'm not mad at her. Like I told you guys, the stuff that's going on with the Malones, the Darcys, is deep. It's deep. It's deep. But for someone like Chrisean to come out because everybody looking at her and doing the sympathy shit is not going to help the situation, because your truth may not be everybody else's truth. You were a little ass girl. You was little. So your truth may not be everybody's truth. And China just mad, her old ass just mad because ain't nobody trying to give her no money. Ain't nobody trying to give her American piece of pie. Because if it wasn't for her saying Chrisean little sister on her blog, and that's what she's talking about, wouldn't nobody pay attention to her, and wouldn't even nobody even know her. Everybody's just seeking the truth and wanting justice for Karan Kane and want Junior to get the best medical care before something bad happened. Now, Auntie said something that was very, and she was reading her cards, and she basically was saying that, it's going to be another attention on, Junior life, all for entertainment purposes only, that whether it's a kidnap or something. And that would be like really, really fucked up. Like if you do that and you know what I'm saying? Like that would be like really messed up. And it's all for entertainment purposes only. We don't know how true this is. We don't know if Nevaeh is pregnant. We don't know how true that is. All speculations. You just know that people be throwing subliminal messages on the web, and we gotta catch it and sit there and wing out the good. Wing out the bad and bring in the good. And that's what we've been trying to do from day one. Like we've been trying to pray for everybody. We've been praying for everybody. Even Chrisean, that bitch need prayer too. You know what I'm saying? But the people that need prayer the most is Karan Kane family. Because they had a major loss, and it's about to be a year in 2 months, guys. It's coming up to a year, and his case still have not been solved. February 3rd. You got Quail sitting here saying he's the one that spilled the tea to WAC 100. And these are all Chrisean friends. These are all Chrisean people. Quail don't know WAC 100. Quail don't know Blueface. And that's what makes it so bad. And I don't understand why the police, and maybe that's the reason why she's staying out of Baltimore, because they're looking for her. But the bad thing about it is you done passed the police, you done passed cops, CPS is looking for you for the neglection of your child, and you just everywhere instead of just facing the situation. And that would make it so bad. Instead of just facing the situation, you're everywhere. You're everywhere. And the only person that's suffering is Junior. And that's all I'm saying. Like, if you guys don't care about nothing else, care about that baby. And stop sitting here saying what, the bullshit that Black China said, what I'm saying? And Auntie Sam said she feel like that was a stalker situation, but I'm going to let her talk for herself because I don't like talking for other people. I let all the announcers talk for themselves. I said what I said, and they going to say what they said. So I got some videos. I got Ruby K. I got Auntie Sam. I have Lola T. I don't like her because I know she for Chrisean, but shit, she was talking about Nevaeh and Blueface. So shit, we gon' insert ourselves. But I see Lola T is starting to wake up. After that whole scandal thingy, Chrisean stealing from her audience and stealing from people and stuff like that, Lola Lee is starting to wake up. But y'all go ahead and look at these clip lists and y'all let me know what y'all think. What I'm saying? If it's some announcers I have not announced your name, I do apologize. I will announce you in the next video. And stay tuned for more, because Can't Stop, Won't Stop until we get the truth for Karan Kane. Justice for Karan Kane. He deserves it. He deserves it. And Desiki already said, I don't talk to murderers. You going to jail. I'm not even putting money on your books or nothing. She done said this how many times? How many times, guys? How many times? Y'all do the math. I ain't going to do it for you. But I strongly believe that China, knowing that her mother have a drug addiction and all that stuff, she bribed her mama to lie and sit there and talk about some fake dream and stuff. Because how you gonna be laying down and somebody come to you but you don't see them because you're laying down? Like, you know that's a lie. Like, I could be laying down sideways and see clearly. Like, no, that's a lie. Like, that dream and stuff, I believe that was a fake. Somebody said that was an AI dream, and it was a lie and stuff like that. And I believe it too. Because I don't believe nothing that comes out of China mouth, and I definitely don't believe nothing that comes out of a drug addict's mouth for entertainment purposes only. I don't believe none of that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if Miss Charlotte is married and she got a whole husband and stuff like that, like, it's like, when did we start? Because I mean, I still take care of my kids on somewhat, because they, kids never not need something. You know what I'm saying? They never not need something. So I still take care of my kids. I'm still there for my children. I'm still a mother no matter what to my kids. So for these people to act like this and act like nothing, is beyond me. It's like, why would you sit there and do that to yourself? Why would you sit there and like lie? It's like y'all first you say that Tasiki is the devil and all that stuff, and she sold her soul, but who really sold their soul though? Who really did it? Who really did it? Who? But at the end of the day, guys, like I said, the truth is coming out. It's just who chooses to believe it and who chooses not to believe the truth. You know what I'm saying? No one's here to harm nobody. We just want the truth. Karan Kane, he deserves justice. And everybody say, well, why are you so invested? Because it's a life. And the crazy thing is, when you are a woman of God, a man of God, you don't sit there and pass nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to be able to live. But who are you to be somebody's jury? Because you always sitting here saying, Chrisean sitting here always saying that people stop judging me. But you stay judging people all day, Chrisean. You stay calling people broke, calling people saying they don't have this and they don't have that. And I think the only reason why you're saying that, because you don't have nothing. I don't care how many shows you go on, baddies and all that stuff. These motherfuckers ain't paying you no 200-something thousand to do that shit. No, maybe 20,000, maybe 10. You know what I'm saying? But you talk about that show and then you go back on it. You talk about that show, then you go back on it. So that tells me right there that you're a liar. Everything that you done said to your audience, you have lied. You have deceived them young people. And that's not good. And you will reap what you sow. You will reap what you sow. You will. God don't create no mess. And he don't stay in mess. That's the reason why a lot of stuff that's going on in her life is still going on. And we're not saying that God don't love her, because God do love her. And God want her to turn away from her sins and turn away from all the bad stuff that she's doing, but she's not doing it. So God bless you guys. I love you guys, and can't stop, won't stop until we get justice for Ronnie. And I don't care how many seasons go, I still go on the internet to see if I see Ronnie pop up on there and talk. I know that sounds weird, guys, but it is what it is. Like, he was really educating y'all, and he was really speaking the truth. And a lot of people do believe that Sean Malone is Chrisean's dad. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, a mother can have strong genes. My kids look like me, but they also look like their father. But they look like me. They got my family height, the 6 foots. Yeah, my sons are some 6-footers. They got my family height. We some tall people. I'm not tall, but I got tall men in the family. The women are not tall. And you guys saw Junior kicking in the background when she was on the phone with that pastor. And they kept on trying to say how's my video copyright when I'm on there talking and announcing? That's not, no, guys. They're taking my videos down because they don't want the truth. They want this bullshit to keep going on. And I strongly believe that, you know what I'm saying, she's going there and then she's probably searching up my name and all that shit. Like, I done put up, like, they done took 2 of my pages down. And then I had to go put more pages up. Because you trying to shut down the truth. That's how I know that I've been telling the truth since day one about Karan Kane. And we know you did it. All for entertainment purposes only. We know, and I feel like when Quail is digging himself in a bigger hole because he's basically confessing. He's basically telling. He's telling on himself. And he's been telling on himself. So why is this little Negro not in jail? Why is he still walking around? Why is Quail still walking around? Because I believe that Quail has, I believe it's a lot of hitters. It's a lot of people, including them people that was on that Bingo Live, which is her alibis. Whether they know that there was alibis or not, and stuff like that, there was her alibis while all this was getting done to Karan Kane. Because everything, you got to understand, if we used to a certain attitude and shit that people do, and then they turn around and act so civilized and so sweet and all this stuff, something ain't right. Because that ain't never been her. That ain't never been her, that calm. As much as she talk about people and calling people names and she gonna fight people and kill people and cut people and slice people up, as much as her ass be sitting here saying that shit, we ain't never heard her be in no calm situation. She always loud and obnoxious. But yeah, like I said, y'all go ahead and watch these cliplets. Y'all let me know. This is all for reaction. This is all just my opinion. You know, you can take it for what it's worth. You don't have to believe it if you don't want to. I have always said that from day one. And like I said, I believe that Karan Kane was speaking the truth. A lot of, you know, you got some people that on here that don't believe that he's the father. But whether he's the father or not, he was the one that was willing to step up and be a real man. Because Blueface ain't no man. Blueface ain't being no man. You know what I'm saying? Blueface ain't being no man. And all this bullshit with inviting the baby. You think the baby gonna come without the mama? You think that Chrisean gonna go to she gonna give Karlissa her baby? Come on now. Without her being there. Like, she really want this Patreon show. I'm just gonna say this, Karlissa. Kate Jenner never started drama on her show. You didn't see her all up in her kid's face like that. You didn't see her doing that. So the reason why the whole Dashians are so successful ain't because of the shit that you doing. Yo, that show that you got, honey, ain't gonna last much longer with the shenanigans that you doing. We understand raw and uncut and stuff like that, but your shit is scripted and bullshit. And the only truth is the fact is your kids don't like you and they speaking the truth about you. They're speaking the truth about you. They don't like you. They don't like how you are. They don't like what type of mother you are. You sitting here trying to pimp your children. You can't pimp your children. These are your children. You say these are your kids. They came out your asshole. Then act like it. And act like a mother and a grandmother. And you sitting here talking about you gonna make Blueface make you a never land. You got a whole husband. Have your husband make you a never land. Why are you sitting here taking money from them when they got their own families? He got to pay Jada to take care of those kids too. So he don't got time to be sitting here giving you money when he got to take care of his kids. So what you got on your kids that you making these motherfuckers pay your way? Your husband ain't taking care of you? Huh? You putting on that facade, you just lying and making it seem like you just doing so good and you really not. Some people be doing that. Some people put on facades and make it seem like they just doing so much good, like they rich. You know what I'm saying? And they're really not.
She need to be on meds and some more stuff, girl. And China turns around, hops on live, and start dragging Taseki. Child, she say Taseki is the real unaliver. And get this, why she say Taseki may not even be a Malone. China was spilling tea today. Now, Chrisean, she had hopped on live the other day, but she was talking about everything except what I wanted to hear. Girl, what's going on with you and number 33? Did you threaten him or not? And was you outside holding roses at Blueface party looking silly? Child, she love to address everything. I'm waiting for her to address those two. But she was on live talking about baddies. Taseki got wind of whatever she was saying, and she hopped on live and started popping it. But anywho, girl, let's get into all of the drama.
Right, so, and then y'all want to talk about this baddie stuff. First of all, y'all keep trying to make it seem like, oh, why you ain't? I didn't come there to fight. I came to pick up my money, but I said what I said. I said she had the floor. Did she get up? Did she press the issue? No, so why do I gotta do something if she had a problem? All I was doing was stating the obvious. Y'all acting like I got a problem with anybody. I don't got a problem with nobody. I be, you know.
Child, the people say you scared of her.
What the heck? I'm just not in my fighting era no more. I don't fight no more. I really don't.
But you hit Sky.
The reason why I even fought Sky, because I love her. And she tried to really play with me. I'm tired of getting on TV shows and your best friend switch up, your sister switch up.
You fought her because you love her.
That hurt a little different. You know what I'm saying? That hurt a little. I know Sky. I don't know big legs like that.
Nah, you scared of her.
She wasn't really, she didn't want that issue like that. And that's cool. Because we got cool after that. I don't like how the fans be trying to make people fight when everything was already squashed and already handled. Like, I literally said you had the floor. If somebody say you got the floor.
But she checked you.
You feel me? Like, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm just saying.
She about to lie.
The contestants on baddies. Every girl know what Zeus want. If you don't do what you're supposed to be doing for Zeus how they want it, you'll get the short end of the stick. That may look like a flight home. That may look like no glam. That may look like a side eye from, I'm not going to name drop because I ain't trying to get in another beef with somebody.
Child, we know you talking about Natalie and Lemmy.
Because, I be beefing with the whole network. But, yeah, that's what happened. Y'all trying to make it seem something that it's not. And the only thing that I really was,
So you not scared of big legs?
mad about, for real, how they kept muting out mics. Because when me and when me and Marsh pulled up, we didn't pull up to fight my sister. We pulled up because the Zeus network told us, oh, we're going to the rehearsal. And they told Latifah, oh, they've been talking about you. The network was story producing my sister. My sister, she probably intoxicated and stuff and took it serious.
Yeah, I'm sure that pissed Taseki off when she heard that.
Instead of calling my phone to see if who was what and what is what. I said all that in my confessionals. Then they try to use Mariah as a pawn to explain what's going on. Mariah don't even know what's going on.
Well, hell, I'm right there with Mariah because I don't know what's going on.
Mariah did not know what was going on. Mariah's just doing what she's told by the network. Everybody was trying to script a situation, and all I kept saying when I was doing this, I was like, Latifah, all you had to do was call my phone. All this whooping, what you whooping for? And then boom, when Latifah found out, look, check this out. When Latifah found out that I didn't say nothing, or it wasn't even what they said it was, or we supposed to even fight, that's why she was crying for real. I don't know if y'all seen that scene when she was crying in my face. That's had a little bit to do with a lot of things. Like, Zeus Network was making my sister rowdy.
Okay, her sound went off, but it's starting to make sense. I see why Taseki was so pissed.
Hey, I had to go get my nose whoopie-woo. Cause what? But tell me why. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. So this is what happened. When me and Marsh pulled up to that scene, cause now I'm starting to get irritated because I'm watching it. I wasn't watching. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Girl, I ain't watched it either.
I was watching clips. But I just watched that stuff. Why do they got Mariah narrating what was going on? Because that wasn't what was going on. And that's what I'm saying. And then, you know, she's so thirsty to be talking like she knew what was going on. That was not what was going on, girl. Like, what the heck? First of all, when we pulled up, Zeus told us it was the rehearsal. Me and Mars thinking that we're going to the rehearsal. I'm confused on when Latifah came outside. And then all you see, like they muted my mic. Why you only can hear Latifah, but I was mic'd up? You know what I was saying? I was like, Zeus Network told us to pull up. I said Zeus Network told us to pull up as if it was a fucking rehearsal. They told my sister that we came to pull up to fight. Why did they mute our mics and then have Mariah narrate the situation? Why don't you have me and Marsh mic on? Y'all see what I'm saying? How you gonna have Mariah narrating shit and that wasn't even what was going on? I'm about to go over there in valet. Y'all, that shit was goofy, bro. That's goofy as shit. And it's annoying as shit because it's like, this is why I didn't want. That's why I went live and I was crying to y'all like Zeus Network is weird. Because I knew they was up to some bullshit. Got Mariah narrating. That was not what happened. Mariah talking about. And then Marish, whatever her name is, girl, you know her mother name. Everybody know what Marsh's name is. Stop doing that. Where is Marsh? Hold on, why he try to get up in?
Girl, not her ex-boyfriend Figgy tried to hop on a live and got her blushing. Child, this the best one she had though, low key.
Yeah, I don't even. Why he try to request in my live and you know who I'm talking to? Oh nah, I ain't that messy right now. I ain't even on that. I'm not on that. But shout out to you for watching me, cause y'all, I don't even know what's going on with the baddies now no more. Yo, why is he in my live, yo? Why is he in my live? Oh no, I want to put a different outfit on him. Let me get off of here. Alright, so check this out, right, y'all?
Yes, check this out, girl, because I want to give you this little bit of tea before we get into Teseki's live, because in Teseki's live, child, she kept...
They all need medicine. You can clearly see.
She must got her prescription filled.
You need to take medicine. I don't argue with liars, manipulators, murderers, and just bad people. I don't argue with them. Oh, and munchers. She's a muncher. So I think that's why she go around lying on people, because it's like when you are a muncher, it's like, you ever seen like a man that like cheats on his wife and he accuses her of cheating because he's a cheater? He's only accusing her of cheating because he's a cheater. That's what Summer is. Summer and Krishit, they accuse people of shit because...
Hold on! Did she just call Krishan Krishit?
And Krishit, they accuse people of shit because that's what they are. I just had to sit back. My fine rich ass had to sit back and realize, like, what would make these people say, oh, that's because what you are. You thought you had a friend. You punchers.
On Teseki, I let it slide one time. But calling somebody a cat muncher after your allegations? Girl, that's wild.
You dirty murderers. You is going to jail. I don't argue with like that. You is going to jail. If you're a liar and a murderer, you know you're going to jail. It's catching up to you. If you are a muncher, cruncher, funcher, punker, it's catching up to you. You going to jail too. You bitches is going to jail. Y'all want bad just like me to be in a... You ain't got a friend over here, baby. You ain't got a friend. I'm a bomb-ass mom. You terrible moms. Terrible moms. How you munching and gonna touch your child with the mouth?
Ooh, she ain't lying, though, because that's nasty as hell. We already know what she talking about.
Terrible moms. Terrible. Terrible moms. Murderers. Liars. Manipulators. Like, come on now. Don't make me get all white on y'all. Don't make me go white on y'all. Like, come on. What we doing?
You heard her, right? She said don't make her go all white on you. Child, her other side ready to come out.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to keep letting people just keep lying. Y'all keep talking about sewer. It cost me $10,000 to summons that. She ain't got no money. She got no money. What am I suing her for?
Mind you, she owed James Wright and them other girls from punching on her.
Let's talk about it. Because I can post this and I can really... Let me show y'all something, motherfucker. I could really post this bitch. I summons with motherfuckers like they didn't get summons. They had to get summons through the email because bitches ain't even got an address. Let's talk about it.
And let's talk about it.
You bum, crusty, murderer, lying bitches. Okay? Stay away from me. You don't got a friend over here. You're a bad person. Bad person. Look it up. It cost me way more money to do what I did. Summons motherfuckers than what I got back. I didn't get thanks. So with that being said, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with no motherfucking liars, manipulators, and murderers. Period. Period. I'm a mother. Go ask my children. Go ask my children. They can actually tell you. I'm a mother, honey. Okay? So, with that being said, stop bringing up these crackheads on my line. Look at me and then look at them. And I'm not talking about looks and I'm talking about just look at me, and look at them. They crash outs. I'm not arguing no crash out. I'm not arguing with nobody. If you ain't a good mother, don't talk to me. If you ain't a bomb-ass mom like myself, don't talk to me. If your child can't come sit up on the bed and say, "Ma, I want this, this, and that, I want this, and that, here go my grades, I'm doing straight." If your child can't sit up on the end of your bed like my mother child and say, "Ma, I got straight A's, here go my Christmas list, Louis V, Gucci down, Bodega shit." If you don't, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not. We looking. You ain't at the, listen, we looking. If you ain't at the mall with me and Smiley, because our children stay on the honor roll, and we shopping for them, buying them all the type of drip that they want, because they the best kids ever. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not even giving you no attention. Now, I'm not even going to slap you. You're not even worth it, ho. These that's running their mouth is nowhere near my level. They could never stay in the same room as me. Only time they can stay in the same room as me is Lemmy Plumber put me there. And he pays me a lot of money to stand next to you. Crackhead, lying, manipulator, murderers. Now, I'm going to get my Caucasian ass out of my bed.
Caucasian?
And I'm going to go and have a lovely, motherly, bomb day. Because you bitches would never understand that. You know why? Because you bitches, it's crash outs. Crash outs. Stop trying to put on what Jay-Z said. Don't put your life on me. Don't put your fear on me. That's your life. That's your fear. They ain't got shit to do with it. What the fuck you talking about? Because, baby, it will reflect. One thing about it, when you're an asshole, when you a bad person, it reflects. Look at y'all life. Look at y'all teeth. Y'all understand God is spreading the teeth because he said you're lying through your teeth?
Oh, my God. She went there.
I can do this shit all day. Like, you bitches be lying through your teeth. You still ain't get it. You still, shut that mouth. Shut that mouth, okay? Okay? Like, no, I'm sick and tired of the little tags from Summer Bummer Crummer. Like, I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I don't care about none of that shit. When the motherfucker is the bad and the worst, they will literally try to say that that's what other people are. Get the fuck out of here, man. We hit to that shit. We know what the fuck going on. We know exactly what's going on. You bitches is dumb. You bitches is liars, murderers, scammers, all of that. I'm not arguing with murder. You going to jail, bitch. Bitches is going to jail. The fuck? Not your friend. I'm not giving no commissary. I ain't answering the phone. None of that. None of that. I don't care. What y'all talking about? Let me make my bed, because that's how I always have a beautiful day. Do you hoes even know that you're supposed to make your bed before you go anywhere? That's why y'all be up on live looking crazy. Make your bed, ho. Did you teach your child to make their bed? Do your child even have their own room, or you still sleeping in the room with your baby? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The hell? Like, your little cute lies is not, the shit is annoying as fuck. Like, what? Bum ass fucking unstable. You some unstable creatures. I'm not arguing with no unstable creatures. The f? Bitches come on baddies can't even fight. You was an unstable creature. You come on baddies for. This ain't no fucking fashion show, ho. How you thought? This ain't no cry family show, ho. Bitch, put your guards up, ho. Or shut the fuck up and sit down. You bitches need to learn life. Little broke crummy bitches. Little broke crummy little butt butts. Little crummy little butt butts. All that dookie in y'all fucking underwear. All that dookie in your underwear. Little crummy butt butt. Little crummy butt butt. You a little crummy butt butt. Little crummy butt butt. Little crummy butt butt with all that crust in your fucking mouth. Breath box. Gums box. Funky as a bitch. Gums about funky as a bitch. Over here lying. Gums about funky as a bitch. Gum fucking sagging. Gum is fucking sagging, bitch. I ain't never seen it. It's called toothbrush. It's called this. It's called the dentist. Goddamn it. Leave me alone. Keep running lines to the dentist, because I can't even say nothing about that. Like, I can't even do no lawsuit. Let's talk about it. Bitches is broke. Broke. Management. When I sent that $10,000 off, what they say? Bitches is broke. Bitches is broke. Management. Are you still in the house? House so fucking big, bitch. Can't even find my manager, ho. Bitches is broke. Oh, meaty weedies. Let me go find my manager. Where the fuck is Andy and them at? Where the fuck is D? Fuck is people at in this house? Where everybody at, Pluto? Where they at, Pluto? Where they at, Pluto? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Oh, they in the family room. Some of you hoes don't even know about.
There's a type of life insurance most people over 30 have never heard of, and it pays you while you're still alive.
Is my you broke to sue, right? Yeah. Thank you. Then I waste money. Yeah. Thank you. Now stop playing with me. Oh, that's you. They don't have, what you say? They don't have an address. My point exactly. Now what's my case? I ain't arguing with no goddamn monkeys. Now let me go upstairs and feed my goddamn pig, ho. Let me go feed my pig, ho. Fuck. The hell? My pig living better than you hoes. Ain't that right? I'm not arguing with no swine eating bitch. Bitch, you eat bacon. Fuck, I'm arguing with you for. What? What am I arguing with you for? Who? What am I arguing with you for? For real? Like, Andy! Deacon! What? Let's go child room for room. Let's show children room for room. Yeah, like Suki said. Let's have a contest. Come on, like, cause I'm started all this getting up on the ground, running your mouth. Stop running your mouth. Loose ass lips, literal lips, loose as a bitch.
Now check out what China had to say on her Instagram Live before she went on YouTube.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. But I'm about to go live, and we about to go live on my.
Okay, family. So I just tried to film this before, but I don't think it was recording. I made a video in regards to Black China and Krishan. I thought, based upon the clips that I saw, that Black China had reached out to Krishan, gone to find her, gone to the beach or whatever, and that they were having dinner in the back of Krishan's car or lunch, right? Well, family, come to find out, something creepy is going on. Krishan apparently ran into Black China at the hairdressers in Malibu. Now, bearing in mind that Krishan is a young girl who's living in her car on the beach, and that her son has practically nothing and is in need of medical care because he is severely disabled, and they are living in a car. So when I watched the video and I saw that China was defending her in the video and telling people that they're going to get blocked if they say anything negative and this, that and the other and so on, and China was saying the most important thing is that the child is with his mother. And I made a response to that, and I went off on China somewhat, and I was like, but China, that's the whole point. The child needs to be with professionals. The child needs to be in the care of social services or Department of Family Services, because the mother is unhinged. She's an addict. She's making death threats. She's involved in gang shit. She can't go back to Maryland at the moment because authorities want to question her in relation to her possible involvement in the death of what everybody thinks is the baby father, whose name is Karan Khan. And I went on and on and on in the video. But I was mistaken. Because actually, Krishan, I was looking to see if this was recording, Krishan seemed to be stalking Black China. Blocked her car in, lied and said that she lost her phone in the hairdressers. The phone was in Krishan's car the entire time, but she lied and said it was inside of the hairdressers. Blocked Black China in. Black China bought food from Chicken and I was just saying in the first, I was trying to record this before, but I was saying that Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles have several branches. I only know of the one that used to be around the corner from Kat Von D off of Hollywood Boulevard. So China had bought some food from whatever branch they have over there down by Malibu. And because Krishan blocked her in, China started to eat her food in the boot of her car, the back of her car. China started streaming. She switched on a live and started streaming because of Krishan and her strange behavior. What was strange about it is the fact that she looked like she stalked her, blocked her in, lied and said that she was looking for her phone and her phone is missing. Her phone was in the car all the time. Junior there in the back of the car, we were presuming, because Krishan said, China met my son for the first time in 2 years. China lied and said, it's because I love you, something like that, because they were talking about some kind of paternity shoot. This is what Krishan said she wanted to do. China said, Krishan said she didn't want to do anything like that. We know she didn't want the babies, let alone to do a maternity shoot, but she called it paternity shoot. She said that China talked her into doing it, when she's pregnant with Junior. When she said that, China met my son for the first time, China just put the macaroni cheese or whatever it was that she was eating in her mouth. She didn't say nothing. But she said, the most important thing is that the child is with the mother. Now, I interpreted that as like being an apologist for Krishan, so that's why I made the first video. But I'm making this second video now as an edit. China was pissed. China said to Krishan, when you move your car, this is all on live, on the live stream that China just turned on because this girl is blocking her in, stopping her from going about her business. So she start eating and she start filming, right? Streaming. China said to her, when you move your car, then we can get out. Krishan's like, I can't wait to see Dream. I can't wait to be best friends with Dream. What? You're 25 years old. You don't even look after your own kid. What are you talking? You can't wait until Junior's best friends with Dream. Is that what you mean? Look here. Something strange is going on, family. I just want to leave this right here, okay? But I had to make an edit for the first video because I went off on China. So I just want to apologize to her if she sees that video. I'm sorry. I misjudged you and I misspoke, okay? But I'm going to put it up anyway. I'll put this as the edit to it, okay? It looked like Chrisean was stalking Black China. This is very strange. You remember Chrisean said something the other week about the weave, shadow weave. Remember to give her a new weave. She said, "Oh, my daughter gonna have this hair. I'm manifesting it right now." Well, Dream Kardashian have that hair, don't she? Black China daughter have that hair. And here go Chrisean talking about she wanna be best friends with Dream. Oh, we're gonna be best. I can't wait to see Dream. We're gonna be best friends. China. I don't know if Chrisean is getting obsessed with you or she fixated with you because you have the kind of daughter that she wants. I don't know. I don't know, sweetheart. But the quicker someone rescue Junior, the better. And the sooner Chrisean is brought in for questioning in regards to what happened to Karen Khan, the better. Ashe, bless, Chukudalo, inshallah later. Just had
Girl, why is that the Crip that Chrisean had drama with? He literally performed at the party too.
Hey, check this out. I'm a real good Crip. Ain't nothing like these niggas cause they feel they lit. Niggas speaking about skits out the hell of the tip. And I'm keep popping hot with some niggas I hit.
Girl, the gangbangers were all up in the building last night, honey. I know they had that thing on them for real.
This can't get the second like it's on wrong. One more shot, hold on. Blood, scripts. They gon' like this. Nigga, now, yeah. Fuck that gang. I be outside with my gang.
Shout out my brother, man. Come on, we out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for a hyena. I'm just playing. There's a couple of those in here. Yeah, look. Here's hyena right there. Hyena right there.
Now, speaking of hyenas running around, guess who they're saying pulled up to Blue's party?
ChriseanRock tried to pull up here tonight. She got ran the out of here.
Really? You're lying.
What? You gotta remember when I'm on deck, it's a different crowd on deck.
Wait. Did she try to pull up with the Bloods again?
I guess tonight she pulls up with a bouquet of roses.
Ooh, I really hope he's lying right now, Chrisean.
Ask Blueface if you're gonna shut it down. You made the executive decision.
No, I don't have to ask that.
Oh.
Or they called me this morning. So the Bloods I was with her, Zeus, now they looking for her. Because the told them that she gave Blueface dude's mama and baby mama address, which is a lie, because Blue don't talk to them. But the fact that she got a little dude like that, you know, he all on the internet, so now she ain't got that. She really need to get out of LA, bro. She can get the whole Crip card and the one little blood card who was milking her. Now they didn't turn on her. So I guess tonight she pulls up with a bouquet of roses.
Yeah.
Right? I guess she thought she was gonna walk in with him, but Wax Crew is here. It don't work like that.
You shut it down?
Girl, I do not understand why Chrisean doesn't comprehend that the more she continues f***ing around, the more she's going to find out eventually. It's literally simple math here.
See, as you can see, the more you f*** around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never f*** around, you'll never find out.
The tattoos are growing on you, aren't they? This starting to look good, ain't it?
No, who told you that?
I'm not the type of nigga I can pull off dumb shit.
He know it's dumb.
Tap my whole face, and after a while, man, I guarantee you if I go get my face tats removed, y'all gonna be like, oh, I liked it better with the tattoos. Say hey, baby girl.
No, say hey to Dre right now. Child, we already seen you back there in the cut.
Do everybody eat this way? You're so pretty.
Where'd you put the baby at?
Is she seriously asking about her baby brother right now?
Baby.
No, I'm not.
You not a baby? What, you a big girl? You a big girl?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't no big girl. You my little baby girl. You're not a big girl yet.
Well, she's big enough to remember clearly she's seen you with that baby before.
You're not a big girl until daddy say you're a big girl. Till you're 28. That's when you're a big girl. So don't even think about it.
You got it, Jay? Selena!
You know, it was really nice to see Karlissa had all her kids together for the holiday season. Even Jaden and Blueface were around there for the kids too. I absolutely love that for them, honestly. And hey, there goes Dre again showing up, y'all. But anywho, I'm really happy for them. I mean, it's definitely progress here. Now, if we could get Chrisean around there too, baby, we'd really be doing something special. Now, I don't know if Journey's been around there watching Baddies episodes, or she's been watching her mama and her little girlfriends carry on like that, but Journey was playing with Barbie dolls with her daddy recently, and the dolls went from hugging and kissing to straight up fighting each other. Girl, yes, let's get into this footage.
I'm here.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Hi, hurry. Give me a hug.
Give me a hug, come on.
Let me kiss her.
Okay.
Don't give me a
Oh.
away from me.
I know you didn't just hit me, girl. Don't run. I'm finna get you now. Boop, 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 boop. What?
When's you gonna get you?
You calling the police? Bop, bop, bop. You can't call no police.
I'm gonna call the police too. What's up? Get away from me. I don't like you anymore.
I don't like you either, Blondie. Oh. It's time to fight.
No, Belle. Here. There's a time.
Oh.
There's a one time.
Don't hit me like that.
You don't need to be quiet.
You need to be quiet.
You need to be quiet. The hell up.
Ooh, what?
We are not friends tomorrow.
We are not friends no more, girl. I'm finna beat you up.
Hey, don't do that to me.
You don't touch me.
How dare you?
Put your hands on me, I fight back.
How dare you? How does
You done messed my wig up. You done messed my wig up, girl. Subscribe. No. 101 Dalmatian. I'm looking for golden retriever. So please tap in. Check out nothing but content. Make sure y'all tap in with us, man. Send all y'all dish tapes. We gonna choose. Thank you, I approve it.
So Blueface is actively looking to add more puppies to his dog kennel collection, but the fans got Karlissa feeling some type of way about it.
I see y'all talking about my son and his new show that's coming out, talking about I gotta judge the woman and I'm gonna have a problem with all the women and I want to have sex with my own son. Like, you guys need to stop that nasty, trifling ass shit. It's a you nasty. Get your life together. That's my baby. That's my son. Sick asses. It ain't my fault your mama and your daddy don't like you. That ain't my fault.
Now, we might not be hearing too much more from Karlissa anytime soon, because she said, thanks to all who pulled up for the homecoming party tonight. It was an amazing night overall. I will be taking a break to focus on my other son now. You can catch me on Zeus every week still. Love y'all so much. Child, all right, listen up. Go head on and take care of that boy around there properly, because you know he wasn't messing with her like that. She was driving 4 or 5 hours to go to court sessions, and he wouldn't even look at her in there. So, for him to be at her house right now, child, that is a genuine blessing here.
do Blueface call himself around there being in love?
No. You was about to puke.
Yeah.
It's not clean in here. No.
I'm not worried about that. You cooking.
Look, all there is
making Thanksgiving.
Oh, not the little crumb snatcher sniffing around in the refrigerator like that.
No.
Bro, shut up while I'm taking my video. Alright?
Okay.
Child, she said. Okay then. I see why he likes her so much. She's an obedient dog for real.
What are you doing? What do you want?
Trying to show my baby mama, you feel me? In the lab. How many kids we gonna have?
He gonna get her pregnant.
3? Oh, you gangbang? You throwing up bees and shit?
No. You know how to type that man.
So she cooked Thanksgiving dinner for him and everything. And her baby been laid up at his house lately.
Lick your ass up, Lucky Charms. I like my fish wet and squirmy. Needles. Don't look at me, baby. Don't look at me. But Elastic Warrior.
And of course, she went to his party with him too. And girl, he done cashed out and got her a nice watch already.
Whoa. Who got you that? Who got you that Cartier? Alright, baby stock going up. Let me see stand up, baby. Get a 360. Oh, on a dead on us. See?
Now, it appears that Little Miss Hot and Ready Done turned into Little Miss Patiently Waiting now. She said, expect nothing from nobody. Appreciate everything you receive. Shout out to my man. That was my friend before anything else. My man takes the time to explain things gently to me without ever making me feel dumb about anything and always makes me feel overly loved and appreciated. Girl, just wait until he makes you feel psychotic and crazy instead. But I guess you're playing the long game with this. You're going to just have to let him cheat in peace, honestly. And hopefully he grows out of it before his balls shrivel up completely and he becomes permanently soft down there. Because, you know, Blueface, he's going to do him regardless. Girl, you better ask Jaden about this situation because she knows what time it is when it comes to her baby daddy's ways.
Do you think that he would not try to bang your baby mama?
I don't think that he would, just because me and her are more of like a current married, not cheating on each other thing.
Do you think he's scandalous? Do you think he would do that? Oh, he is.
You think that Blueface would try to take down Lena?
I wouldn't leave Lena in a room with him by himself.
Really?
No, I wouldn't. Why would you?
And Lena, if you
I don't think it's Lena's fault at all. I think it's his fault.
If you were left in a room with a tall, face tattoo,
chocolate man, my weakness,
chocolate man, this is starting to sound like Jason Love.
I think I could resist the spell that Blueface puts women under. Yes, I really do think I could resist. It actually is a spell.
Child, I wonder if Jaden is still underneath that spell right now.
What would be your plan of attack in terms of like informing him that you weren't interested? Are you going to say I'm married, or are you going to say?
I usually just do this.
Okay, but he's going to say.
It needs to be bigger if he's asking me anything.
Adam's my. Wait. Okay, table that. He's going to say, nah, Adam's my boy. He said it was cool.
I'm going to say, let's go find him.
Oh, so you are interested?
No, I'm really not.
You're just looking for permission.
I mean, if he let me film it and I could make money off of it, hey, I think you're in that plan too.
Ho, she's TTH for real. Trained to ho, honey. I'm scared of them types.
Adam, I will f your wife, nigga. I will f your wife, nigga. On camera, we can film it for sure. I get my percentage. You know what I mean? But it's just me and your wife. No other.
Results for Roku.
I don't want to see a little pink. Man, I don't want to. Come on, man.
Girl, Blueface is about to be out here slanging dig-a-lang on OnlyFans soon, making her psycho as hell.
You left me hanging the other day out on the porch. I heard you in here laughing too. I heard talk because this gonna be my last time playing with you and with your people. Because I don't like how you, me and her apologize.
I don't care, you're a liar.
You're a liar. All I want to know is before Jonathan got there, did me and you already kiki and give hugs and kisses?
I'm saying I need you to be a mother, not a networker, not a baddie, not a squatter, not a mother.
Not about to let nobody in no club jump on my back over no gate.
I'm about to show you the video.
I have no reason to lie. Don't call me no liar, Jonathan.
I woke up today and I realized both my baby mamas is mid game. dead homies. I need to get some back pregnant ASAP. Like, I gotta make up for that shit.
Somebody in the comments gonna say he just now realizing that. So speaking of baby mamas, right? Chrisean, let's just get into it, bro.
That was some crazy stuff. Like literally every time I wake up, there's something new going on with Blueface, man.
Yeah, she's on my phone to this day. I don't her though. She keep hitting me up trying to get back. Like, no, sober, baby.
Sober.
As soon as you start saying that probation, parole, felony shit.
Yeah, what's up with that? I don't like that. All the girls need to stop with that.
Yeah, I'm out of there with that.
Yeah,
you dealing with her. You already know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, no,
so.
you trying to keep Blueface free. Stop with all that.
Yeah, you can't be playing them police gangs. That'll get you exiled. So you heard him, right? Say she trying to get back in good graces. And that ain't hard to believe, bruh. She getting denied entry in exclusive parties and this, that, and the third. I ain't gonna lie, it seem like when she ain't with Blue, she just regular a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I don't know, bruh, but she done picked up some new hobbies, right? To distract her from this Blueface shit or whatever. Hey, we're gonna get into it, bro.
I got in my car. My brand new surfing board! I just purchased a surfing board, 2 swimsuits. I gotta pull it all the way up. And you know, I got purple because that's the color in the Bible. And then the rainbow, it's the promise that God will never flood the earth again. And you know how people like, Kawabunga, dude. I say, Hosanna! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm so happy. Hosanna! And for everybody who don't know, that means Lord save us. Or Lord save. So I'm gonna be singing that on the water. This is so cool. I love when I.
Yeah, she somebody say she going through a psychosis, bruh. And I'm like, it's too early for it to be a midlife crisis, but she definitely seemed a little, you know what I'm saying? She done picked up surfing as a hobby, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And this shit is crazy because they still on her about the baby. Like, I guess she had the baby with her at the beach and whatever had you, right? So the people like, you still neglecting. Hey, you know, bro, let's just play a couple of these videos before we get into this other shit, bro. You ain't gonna believe what Dre was saying. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, shit. And it's annoying as fuck because it's like, I didn't like being praised at one point. At point, I was depressed from like being an artist because I got conviction every time I went on stage, so I'll get drunk and stuff. Like, just to maintain that feeling of, okay, I'm doing a job. But then I always felt weird because when I go to church, we're praising God. And the person that's on stage is praising God. So to see me stand on a stage, it kind of looked like an altar for real to me. And then it's like, I'm on the altar and then receiving the praises from a rap song. So like, then when I went to prison, I had so much time with God, and then I had encounters in my dreams. Where's Bob? So, yeah.
Wow.
Let me see. You want to see him? He over here giving me a fuss. This is baby Chrisean.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah, he's having a fuss.
How old is he?
2.
Wow.
Wow. There's bottle. But, yeah, when you say you see my baby, I'm the only one with him. It's just me and him. It's not him and anybody else. It's always just me and him. He's everywhere with me. I don't have a nanny. I don't trust them. And then when we do connect, I like to be way more vulnerable about the situation, like you said.
I don't want too much
whenever
to
you
be
did,
said
it delivered me. And then every time I get weak, I play it over.
Wow.
And then it charged me back up, like, all right, let me chill. And then it been blessed. Like, ever since I got disciplined and like turned away from her, like really repent.
But they have been on Chrisean, bro. You know, ever since Blueface got out, they like, Blue, get custody of the baby at least. You don't got to deal with her, deal with the baby or whatever, how you. So I guess we finna get some insight as to why he won't get cut. The title of the video say, this explains why Blueface won't get custody of Junior. Let me see. Won't get custody of Junior because he knows Junior is not his. It's all for image. All right, let's get into it.
And my brother did Chrisean bad. That's probably his biggest enemy right now is Chrisean on the low. Ain't everybody surprised, right? But yeah, on the low, yeah, my brother is his biggest enemy right now is probably Chrisean. And now all of a sudden she best friends with his manager, Whack. That's even more scary with me. You know, my brother done so much wrong to her. He done robbed her of over $300,000 when they shot the show. He only gave her a little bit because I guess he felt like he was the bigger star. He went and got her baby, and then come to find out, she found out that he knows that's not his baby. They've had a very tumultuous relationship, and I feel like it's turned into just something more toxic than we realized. But I know she hates his guts and she's faking, and that's probably his biggest enemy right now is probably her. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else probably hates him more. My brother supposedly may or may not. I think they saying he was attacked again. Hopefully he wasn't. I don't know. Please just pray for him.
So if you realize in this live is from, I guess, when Blueface was down or just a little bit ago, right? But that do add to the theory about, you know, Chrisean trying to fight fire with fire, but in a way she can, right? She knows she can't match him as a man, but she like, it's a mental game. Like what that nigga, what's his name, bro? The nigga Buddy Marco be saying, it's a mindset thing, bro. She went into the militant mindset. She like, we finna play ball, we gonna play then.
But, you know what I'm saying, nobody talking about it is what's scaring me. Now, remember I made that post, and all of a sudden he keep getting attacked, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's really saying nothing. You know, please just pray for him. Like I said, you know, let's just please pray for him, you know, that God could change his heart, and then if his heart is changed, that he could be saved. But yeah, they saying he was attacked again, and nobody's saying nothing again, which is crazy. A lot of people say they love him, you know, his dad over there, but his dad probably is over there sick of him. Chrisean over there on the low really hates him, you know, hates his guts, you know, more than anybody. You know, she said she...
Now, there's some crazy shit, bro, because... You remember when he first got out, right? He was putting the baby all in the camera, right? They swabbed the baby, him and his dad and his, you know, it was just a whole thing. They've been suspicious, bro. We didn't already did our run-to about that. The whole family been suspicious of this baby, bro. But then when he go on Vlad the other day, he like, basically was acting like he was 100% sure that the baby was his and, you know, like going with the narrative type shit, bro. You feel me? So, let me keep.
He had people in there supposed to be looking out for him, but ain't nobody looking out for him because he in there by himself. You know what I'm saying? And if getting him looked out for, where is his? How does he keep getting messed up? If you supposed to be having people look out for him in there, you said you got people on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Where's his people at this that you was talking about? That your friend told me that you was talking to people in there and they're supposed to be having his back. Where is they having his back or not? You know, it's. My little brother's dad, you're a very slimy human being. You know what I'm saying? You already robbed him once of $92,000, and you don't care probably about robbing him again. You hate your son. I recently found that out that yeah, you hate your son. You have two people who you have one person without a backbone and another person who hates my brother, and they just in the house all day. That don't sound like it. Now they best friends too.
Now, so Dre be giving us some cold revelations, right? That they try to excuse that as a psychosis or like he going crazy and 50-50. I don't know. It kind of, because if you think about now, since Blueface got out, I think he on track with everything, right? But before, it was like he was kind of like trying to get to the bottom of some of that shit, right? And it come across like they put him in a jail, bro, to get his mind right. Like, yeah, type shit. Although, you know, it was it ain't like they just put him in there, bro. He was pulling skits. He was a little reckless before he went in. I ain't gonna lie. So, but it's just hella strange that, you know, everybody else seems to be on board now. Only person that's left out is Dre. At first, it was like Blueface was kind of like in the blue a little bit about certain shit, right? But now I think they done got his mind straight and shit like that. And Dre is the only one kind of like on the out. But, you know, this shit, I ain't gonna lie, that's all conspiratorial and for entertainment purposes, bro. We explored it and look into it because, you know, they say the truth is stranger than fiction, bro. I don't got no problem looking into that shit, bro. You overlook some shit, then they can pull a fast one on you. You know what I'm talking about? But it is strange how Blue tone keep changing. The family tone kind of changed a little bit. It's kind of like a tug of war of power, bro. And guess what? I got some proof that Chrisean daddy this is alleged entertainment purposes, right? This is alleged proof, bro, that Sean Malone is Chrisean daddy, bro. Come on, y'all ain't look at their names. This nigga name is Sean Malone. Her name is Chrisean Malone. He didn't put her name in his name. Bro, if y'all don't get the fuck out, they got the same cheekbones, same everything, bro. This shit's suspicious, fool. And shout out to the Baltimore people, because they be tapping in the DMs. I don't know what Chrisean did in Baltimore, but they say she infidel. They say all type of shit. She got a brother in jail, because they say she'll sacrifice you. They say she'll sacrifice you if you get the plan, and not always in the sense of where you're gonna go 6 feet under. You might just do 60 years though, type shit. But yeah, man, this shit is tricky. I don't know, bro. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I do know the devil is in the details. When you don't know and it's hard to figure it out, that because who's the author of confusion? That's why they say the devil in the detail, bro. But we on to the next one. Y'all niggas, let me know what y'all think, bro.
Say, yo, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. They can eat that yaper needle now and not later.
To them. So, like I said, this is not my caption. It says that Blueface at WAC 100 done knock this girl up. That is the caption. So it seems that Nevaeh could possibly be pregnant with Blueface's baby. And it seems that her friend spilled her tea accidentally. So guys, take a listen.
She don't like the taste of liquor. She just don't like the taste of liquor. She never been a drinker, so I'm drinking. Y'all wanna know. Hey, my friend. Good. That's it. Get out. Don't get me about what? I'm not pregnant. I can drink. I'm a grown woman. I'm not pregnant either. Yeah, that's fine. They're thinking that I am. No, she ain't pregnant. But I'm saying that because they acting like motherfuckers is driving a pregnant or something. Like, is it a sense to drink a shot or something? No, I'm saying because of Superior cool. Superior spoiled. She don't like the taste of liquor. I'm not drinking, so y'all can keep talking all y'all want. Do y'all know what drinking is like? I'm drinking because I'm not pregnant, so I can drink. Excuse me, and I'm not an alcoholic, so I can drink. Hold on, wait, who's pregnant? She don't like drinking. She hates the taste of liquor. Hold on. She don't like the taste of liquor. She just don't like the taste of liquor. She never been a drug. Look, that's it. Don't get me about it.
And also shout out to T_T, another blogger. I'm just lost for words. They also shared this post here as well. And if y'all remember today, Blueface posted on his story, part of growing up is realizing both my BMs is mid, shaking my head.
I need to get some bad blanks pregnant as soon as possible. So it looks like if this news is true, he got his wish. Guys, this is all alleged. I do not know for sure. As you guys saw there, Nevaeh was denying it. But it just seems to me that her friend, blurted something out that she shouldn't have. That's what it's coming across to me like. What is it coming across to you guys like? Guys, definitely let me know your thoughts. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to
leave.
Girl, Karlissa is not feeling Blueface's new little girlfriend, Nevaeh.
She worse than the last hoe.
And she says she know what type of woman she is, too.
Nope, son, that ain't it. She about to suck balls and draws soon as you leave, okay?
Girl, Karlissa is ready to toss her own up out the circus.
Cause I had a dream that she showed everybody my bald spot.
And she seen her old videos.
So you see how fast God came through with all of them old messages from her? Now he looking crazy. And I know he didn't see some of them because some of them should have been a red flag for you way before this.
And it looks like Blueface out having a good time without Nevaeh.
Yeah, you can go up. Your sexy ass on that helicopter, girl. Oh, toot that ass up like that? Dead homies?
Child, I don't even know which one this is. He pop out with a new clown every week.
Yeah, I know I'm fresh out of prison, right? I wasn't in the Navy. I wasn't in the Army. I wasn't in college. ICDC. I think y'all need to find out what goes on in prison.
Now, I could be very well wrong, but I think this here goes on a lot in prison.
See, I got the wrong idea. I think people go to prison.
Blueface!
It's good, bro.
Blueface!
I'm dead on me. It's 100 what? Hey, it's 100 what donation. Yeah. Like I was saying. Nigga, get that shit off your mind of, oh, he's this, he's that. Dead homies, I'm fresh off the yard, schoolyard crib. Like, do your homework on what's going on in prison. Do your research. Niggas in there squabbling, niggas in there backbiting, niggas in there manipulating, niggas in there. Cut all that, oh, he's supposed to be grown up better. I was around gangbangers all day. Look in my face. Do I look like I got better? Scare crib. Stop playing with the game. Like, I went to prison. I was around gangbangers all day. With the mad face, with the crib face. Like, imagine walking around like that all day. You think my gonna get better? Like, no. I get better as y'all appreciate me being out on the streets. Bro, you niggas are square as oh, he hasn't changed. No, really own that. Dude, really ready to put belt to ass.
Is the world expecting too much from Blueface? Child, he sounds just as slow as Chrisean. And let his mama tell it, he still sprung in his heart over her. She said they the real Bobby and Whitney. Child, let's get into what Karlissa had to say. Cause you know she was coming with it.
Who he was calling Chrisean? I don't know, girl. You gotta watch the episode, but honey, that nigga love that girl, child. You got to go on over there and watch that, honey. That's Whitney and Bobby for sure. Yes, absolutely. All my kids are in the process of being homeowners. I got 3 for 3 now. So yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I did the damn thing. I'm Kris Jenner in this bitch, okay? But I'm gonna let them tell y'all their stories when they ready to tell it. You know what I'm saying? Callie says she might come back on. Dre is not ready for TV yet, but he might come back on and share his story. I'm hoping he do. But yeah, the whole plan was to set everybody up so, you know, everybody could live comfortably. I don't know why they want their mama in their old age. I done gave up most of my life for my children. Why in the would they need a mama at this point? You need a wife, nigga. That's what you needs. You needs a wife. Because the Bible say he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And then the Bible say, nigga, cleave to your wife. Okay? Asking for your mama at this stage, baby. And anyway, like I was saying, the money when I said make it enough was not for me. Because as y'all can see, I got my own money. But we all gonna go 4 ways on building Never Never Land in my backyard. That's what I want for Christmas. I want Never Never Land. I got a driveway that's a football field down here. I need a train track to go this whole driveway. And then I want to set up a whole playground over here so when I sip on my yak and I be babysitting, I don't got to go over there to them people. I got all this space down here. I need them to have their own park down here. Look at this. It's empty. I need a whole park, and then right here in the driveway, I need a whole playground right there. I don't know why my internet is lagging, but anyway, I need a whole playground here. This is just a whole bunch of rocks. This need to be a whole playground overlooking the entire city. I need a playground right here. And then right here, this whole damn driveway go all the way down to my boat down there. I need a whole train track that go all the way up and around like this. And then when I bring out the little ponies, and I want them to take the rides around the pony right here in front of the playground, I want a pony set right here. That ain't too much to ask for. Make it enough. Okay, God gave us this money for these kids. He didn't give us this money for no Louis, no Gucci, and none of that shit. I should be able to sit right up there on my balcony. I know this looks like an apartment balcony, but this is the balcony. I should be able to sit up on that balcony, and I need him to make this balcony glass go all the way around so I don't got to look through these bars because it look like jail. I need glass up there. He got glass at his house. And I want all this before he get his new mansion, because once people get their new mansion, they start spending their money and getting a little funny. You see what I'm saying? I need this to look like Disneyland and Magic Mountain. So I can sit up there and sip my yak and grow old with my man. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get out here and get no Louis and no Gucci. That ain't what I'm trying to do. Y'all already know. The kids need a whole play area. I got 8 grandkids, and he talking about he about to have some more. He about to have some more kids, and I ain't got no playground. Him and Dre need to get the fuck back here and put this playground together. Okay? Get on back here and put this playground together. Ain't nobody got time for that, and I ain't finna be begging. Make it enough. So while y'all thought y'all was being funny, talking about she wants some of her son money, no, I want them to put my playground together for their kids to come up over here. And then I want a beautiful waterfall. I want a beautiful 3-layer waterfall right here. Because what I need all this dirt for? I ain't fixing. Okay, so anyway, back to what we was saying. Y'all know Jonathan is just a comedian, right? Just seen the trailer. What in the world happened? I know a mother's love can be hard. Okay, that's a good question, y'all. So before me and Jonathan ever turn the cameras on, before any of us turn the cameras on, y'all know how y'all give y'all kids like a moment to cuss? Y'all know how you be like, okay, you can say a whole bunch of cuss words. Let me hear what you gonna say. So before we turn the cameras on, we agree to allow each other to be completely transparent and hear each other out. I know y'all don't do this exercise, but this is an exercise that we do. And unfortunately, we have a lot of trauma and it makes us a lot of money. So we turn the cameras on and we say, you have authority to be completely transparent and I have authority to be completely transparent. So that's what you're getting. You're getting the full on, how do you feel? What's happening? Why do you feel this way? And you have to be open and transparent and strong enough within yourself to hear your child out. My parents didn't never give me the honor to be transparent. So I always give my kids, and unfortunately I turn the camera on so y'all can see how they really feel. And everybody has their own right to have their own trauma. They have their own right to have their own perspective to their trauma. Now, what we pick and choose between the lines as parents to see for ourselves, them is the people I'm after. I'm not after nobody that's like, oh, he really needs you to be a mom. Jonathan graduated with a 3.0 GPA, had over a dozen schools to choose from, had more opportunities than most of you ever had, more than I ever had. And they're entitled sometimes, and they're a little, and that's okay, because that's how I raised them. I spoiled the child, and I didn't know any better. I was 17. So I have to live with, you know, whatever it is that they feel is warranted. Y'all should really be laughing at it though, because honey, the way I grew up, if I could talk my trauma to my mom or to my dad and tell them how I feel, baby, you know what you would be saying, because I'll be saying it with you. I don't feel like my kids have enough trauma to speak on, especially not them last two. But you have to allow them to get that out. I wish my mom would let me be like, you let me get child molested, you ain't. I wish she would let me say that. And then when we turn the cameras off, we still say, you know what? I still love you. I'm still here for you. I understand how you feel, but that's something you're going to have to work on, buddy. I gave you everything I had. I gave my life to you. I'm still giving my life to your children. The whole time you was locked up, buddy, I had to be a daddy and a mama to help your baby mama out. I had to hear your baby mama whine and moan and complain. I had to be there. So I don't get enough credit, and I'm not looking for no credit from my kids, because at this point I'm like, y'all and y'all credit. I'm going to get it from God. But you going to make it enough. You going to make it enough so that we over here comfortable, me and these kids. It'd be a lot of kids and just me. So, yes, I need a waterfall up over there, you know what I'm saying, for when I'm cooking. Because this summer, I'm going to use this grill every day. I got a grill outside. I am blessed and highly favored. No matter how they feel, they can't look at me and say, you didn't sow no seeds, baby. Okay, because I got this house when Jonathan wasn't here. Now, yes, his contributions over there telling the people to hire me, and, you know, he gatekeep the shit out of this shit. That's his job. He the gatekeeper. We called him the gatekeeper since he was 5 years old, and he did a good job gatekeeping. But guess what? I made myself eligible to do what I had to do. Okay? And yes, he holding it down for everybody, all the grandkids, and make it enough. It's 8 grandkids. I need a playground for all of them. Wherever my kids is at, long as you chip in with whatever you got, I'm grateful. Now, if you a millionaire, yes, your tithes to the storehouse for the grandkids gonna be a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you make regular people money and you doing a regular job and you don't want to be on TV, you might not have to pay as much. But if you got some good money in this family, motherfucker, you gonna chip in and you gonna make it enough. So all of us moms, I'll have some t-shirts that say make it enough. Shout out to the person who gave me that idea to give to our kids when you out on that football field and your motherfucking ass is out there sweating and shit. And acting like you like football when you really don't. And it's hot as fuck out there. And you cheering and you loud and ghetto. And your child is the one scoring all the touchdowns. And making all the baskets like mine. And leaping and flying in the air for the shit. And you paying for extra classes and coaching and all kind of bullshit for them to be eligible. Don't you let now one of these motherfuckers on this internet get on here and tell you ain't no type of mama. Okay, because God said you're going to see the mother's fruit. And I bet you I have that whole mother never land built by the time Christmas get here. Okay, or him and Dre going to be out there on the street corners. I bet you that much. They going to build me a never land for my grandkids. And I'm going to sit here and sip my yak and enjoy my life like I plan to. Now, if you want to get on here and say I don't give a And if you want to believe them kids, believe them. Okay? Believe them. But when I tell you I got all my diplomas for all my kids on my motherfucking wall that say I did my job, because that's our job till they get to high school and graduate, right? And anything after that, don't get on here talking about you supposed to. That's extra, because ain't now mama and daddy did shit for me after I graduated high school. Okay, so our job as parents is to get them off to college. If they drop out and they want to be home in a homeless shelter, that's their motherfucking business. Okay, I got my diplomas in the goddamn living room on the wall, because every time them motherfuckers come over here and complain about what type of mama I am, I ask them, let me see your homeboy's diploma. Let me see your motherfucking friend's diploma. Okay? Let me see their GPA. Okay? So I don't care if y'all get on here and talk about me like I'm a motherfucking dog. You better talk about it on that goddamn Patreon. Because I'm the only black Kris Jenner on this motherfucking internet held that down while my son was in jail. I didn't wait for him to get out and get this family cracking again, and none of that shit. Got on that motherfucker and did that job. I got on that motherfucker and did my job, okay? He clocked out, went to jail. Him and Dre did that bullshit. I clocked the in, okay? And I held it down with the grandkids. So y'all can get on this motherfucker and talk about me like a dog if you want to. But they gonna build this never never land for me, and I'm gonna sip my yak and I ain't gonna talk back. Now, I don't know why Jonathan think these women gonna ever love him. They only want you because you Blueface. If that woman loved you, she would have told you right while we were sitting there. And I want y'all to go watch the episode, because I teach my sons how a woman try to act like she more important than your mama on the first motherfucking week should let you know what you dealing with. That should let you know. Especially if the motherfucker was licking balls and sucking dick while you was in jail. Anyway, if somebody mama bumped into me and did all X, Y, and Z that happened, and I knew it was an accident and I knew it was some bullshit, I would have stepped up and said, hey, you and your mom don't need to go back and forth. Me and her cool. That was an incident, unfortunate situation, and she didn't mean that, because before you got here, me and her was doing cool. But when Jonathan little girlfriends want to sit back and try to see if he loved him, oh, he really loved me if he disrespect his mama, nigga, we faking. Nigga, he ain't gonna never love you until I tell him to. That's my motherfucking child. He came out my ass. Okay, I'm gonna give him the green light. And if you snitch on my son to me, you gonna snitch on my son to the popo. That motherfucker said your son was in here too. And his friend was in here. We was all in here. But I only heard you, ho. Only heard you.
I recently purchased the most popular glucose meter online and decided to test it with you. If you have diabetes...
So why you snitching on my son to try to make his mama feel some type of way? That's why he called me back the next day and said, pull up, mama, and get your episode, and pull up and get your money, and pull up and you gonna put this mother playground together too. Y'all want him to love y'all more than he loved his mama on the first motherfucking month? What kind of man do you want? And we gonna run game on you hoes all day, because you being weird. You're being weird. How you gonna tell on him? He was in here when you was knocking on the door too. Bitch, if you was down, you was supposed to take that on the chin and be like, oh, he wasn't here. It was all me. I would never tell on my husband to his mama. That's some weirdo shit. You wanted me to know that my son was in there while I was knocking on the door after I done drove a whole hour through traffic. You wanted me to know that? So when he come ask me on Tuesday or Wednesday, what you think about so-and-so, Ma? What's your read on her? Because he asked me to read all you hoes. I'ma tell him, nope, son, that ain't it. She about to suck balls and draws soon as you leave, okay? Because a down woman is something like Jaden. That's about close as I'm gonna get to it. Now I know she might not have gave him no money while he was in jail, and she might have acted up. But before that, she ain't dare about to tell on me. And if I knock on that mother doing. If we ain't speaking at all, she gonna tell Jonathan, your mama outside. You need to go out there with your mama. That's what she gonna tell him. She ain't gonna be in the house laughing like, your mama's outside. Girl, I know the social security number and the bank account. And my name on one of them. So you thought that was funny? You look dumb. Because when he asked me what I think about you, I'm going to say, she worse than the last hoe. And I'm not going to say you worse than the last person because of how you did me. Because you left me outside knocking at the door and thought that was funny. My problem is that you told on him. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm looking for? You told on my son to me. That means you going to tell on my son in anything. You going to tell if he's still in Walmart. You going to tell, ho. You harried up and, Jonathan was in here too. Girl, you was supposed to take that on the chin like when you was laughing, because we going to laugh at you. We going to laugh at you together. We going to definitely laugh. Whole family going to laugh at Christmas time when you ain't never allowed to come over my house. Now I'm done with that. Jonathan saying that his females are mid. I want you to go watch the episode, because if they so mid, you was show in there calling me one of their names. You was show in there acting like you couldn't get over it. Like I don't know what to say. But anyway, watch the next episode, because Jonathan sprung. Jonathan sprung in his heart. He sprung. And that's okay if you get a little bit mad that they did you like that. I kicked your daddy out too. I mean, shit happens. But you gonna take care of them motherfucking kids, and you need to make sure they all up over here on them holidays, because you know how I do. And they don't want to go over your house or their mama house, because it ain't cracking like that over there. It ain't cracking like that over here. Okay, y'all house is not cracking like they like it, okay? So make sure y'all tag Jonathan and tell him to be over here and put my shit up for Christmas. Because if he don't, I will be on TMZ talking about how he didn't get them kids what I asked for, and he didn't make it enough. Girl, yeah, gonna get on there talking about Jonathan was here and everything would have been cool except for that part. I'd have been like, you know what? She might be all right, because, if she didn't want to let me in, she didn't have to let me in. She might not have felt like filming, whatever the case may be. But to snitch on my son and say he was in there? That was strike 3. For me. Now, that's his life. He can do what he want to do. If he want to go to jail, hang out with him, take pictures with him, do whatever he want to do, that's his life. That ain't my life. But I wouldn't tell that mother none of my secrets. And if you tell that mother any of my secrets, I'm going to tell some of yours. Okay? Because I had a dream that she showed everybody my bald spot. So I know what that means. I had a dream that girl showed everybody my bald spot last night. So she came to expose me. But I'm going to expose myself. Because I will pull these hemorrhoids out on a drop of a mother dime, girl. You can't expose me. Okay? So send that back to the ancestors, who and whosoever it came from. Yeah, girl, I had a dream. And then I left my mug over there, and I'm scared to go get it. I ain't going to get that mother mug. I'll buy me another one. And it's my 3rd one, and that was a cute yellow mug, and I bet you I don't go get it. Jonathan liked to play with fire. I don't like that shit, okay? I like regular people. Jonathan liked to go over there playing with all the goddamn... he like to go over there and pick out all the motherfuckers that's suspect. Now, this motherfucker just told on you, talking about you was in the house. Now, Jonathan lied and told me he wasn't there. He told a lie, since I'm the liar, and you said, I got the text messages to prove it. I wasn't home, mama. I was over there filming with whacking them. But your girlfriend said, your little light bright said, that you was up in there. And you see Jonathan's face on the episode like this. Because I know he thinking what I'm thinking. Bitch, why is you telling on him? Just tell on yourself. Because if she snitched on you to your mama, honey, she gonna tell if you still in Walmart. He got a date down. I just think he's fond of making people light people's life up, because we struggled when he was much younger. We had a couple struggle seasons. And I think he wish he could have took care of his family, because Jonathan always have tried to take care of us, all of us. And he the baby. He have always tried to take care of Dre, Callie. As soon as he got out, he said, go bail Dre out. Like, he think he everybody daddy. So I think he likes to take care of people that need to be taken care of. And he get that from me, because I like, you know, some of my friends be like, you know, some needy friends, and they be my favorite friends, because I like to help people too. So I really can't tell you what that is, but I'm hoping he break free of that, because I ain't trying to take care of no friends no more. Girl, you got to watch the episode, girl. He on there acting like he's so bitter. I don't know what's wrong with my child, but honey, he should have known. When Dre went to jail, all his little girlfriends was dating his cousins and some more shit. Like, he should have been prepared. He should have been prepared. Dre thought he was the man when he went to jail the first time, honey. And that girl, she didn't last 3 months. And I think he might have took her virginity. And she didn't last 3 months. But I told them, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. Now, he done did this whole apology talking about, I thought these women love you more than me. Nigga, it's hard to love you, and I'm your mammy. It's hard to love you, and I'm your mammy. And your daddy say the same thing, so it ain't just me. Girl, he sprung. I mean, just think about it. Like, she ain't finna get pregnant. Y'all wish that voodoo shit on us the last time. We ain't doing that again. I'm not even entertaining that. And all the children come from God. So if God give them a baby, hey, he give them a baby. Nothing wasn't wrong with her, and I really could have still with her until she told on Jonathan. That causing division between me and Jonathan or any of my kids scares me. I don't like when people do that. I don't like when his little friends like try to cause division. Like, even if you don't like me, that just tells me like you're gonna be a weirdo in the future. Like, you don't tell on my son to piss me off, to cause division, because that would have been like, if I wasn't no real type of mama. Not me. I'm starting a dating show with Jaden come January 1st. John might be a little mad, but it is what it is. I'm starting a dating show, and I'll start full management with her on January 1st. We just trying to get through the holidays and enjoy our holidays. But come January 1st, Kris Jenner will hit the fucking ground running. Okay, the black Kris Jenner with a K. And don't nobody play with me when I do. Okay? I'm going to ask Chrisean if she will let the baby come over. I said that on this last episode. I'm going to, every Christmas, every holiday, every time I got the kids for anything, I will ask her. If she cuss me out and call me dumb motherfucking bitches, that's on her. Okay? But every holiday that I tell them what I'm going to do with the kids, I'm going to ask her. You know why? Because the Lord ain't never fixing it to look at me and tell me that you play favoritisms, because I don't. Okay? I don't play favoritisms. Y'all say I like John more than I like all the other kids because he rich. That's a goddamn lie. That is not my favorite child, okay? But anyway. I know I look a fucking mess. I've been just cleaning, and my husband is getting ready to come back from out of town. So I'm over here cleaning. I'm trying to make sure Dre got all his stuff in order and trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Just, he's doing an amazing job doing everything on his own. But as a mom, you just want to double cross the T's, like you good, you straight. You know what I'm saying? You want to give him that good push, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like we gave John when he came home. Dre just don't want to share his, and I really wish he would share, but I understand this is not, you know, for him and Callie. They tried it. They're not really a fan of it. But I really think that anything that we go through as Christians, as people of God, period, that sharing what we go through helps another family. Like, I know y'all got some one of y'all or two of y'all or 1,000 of y'all got some disrespectful ass, ornery ass, spoiled brat kids. And I know you trying to figure out how to work with them. And I'm sharing that experience with y'all for the last 2 years. I'm sharing everything. I footed the whole bill for this show all by myself.